Royal expert reveals Meghan Markle's alleged shocking UK endgame. In a stunning revelation that's sending shockwaves through royal circles, a prominent expert has claimed that Meghan Markle harbours a secret ambition to reclaim a powerful position within the British monarchy. According to royal biographer Angela Levin, speaking on a recent television appearance, the Duchess of Sussex's ultimate goal is nothing short of becoming Queen and effectively running the country. This bold assertion comes years after Meghan and Prince Harry dramatically stepped away from royal duties in 2020. But it taps into the never-ending speculation about whether the Sussexes might one day return to the UK fold. If true, it could upend everything we thought we knew about their California exile and reignite the fierce debates that have divided fans and critics alike. Levin, known for her sharp insights into the royal family, didn't hold back during her interview on Talk TV. When host Mark Dolan pressed her on what Meghan's long-term objectives might be regarding the monarchy, she delivered a jaw-dropping response. The end game is that she is Queen. That's it. Yes, I've said this several times. In other words, Meghan will run the country, Levin stated flatly. This isn't just idle gossip. It's a claim that paints Meghan as a calculated strategist with her eyes firmly on the throne. Imagine the implications. A former American actress not only re-entering the royal sphere, but positioning herself at its very pinnacle. It's the kind of dramatic twist that keeps royal watchers glued to their screens, wondering if the Sussexes' departure was merely a temporary retreat rather than a permanent goodbye. To understand why this statement is causing such a stir, we need to rewind to 2020, when Harry and Meghan shocked the world by announcing their decision to step back as senior royals. Citing intense media scrutiny and a desire for financial independence, they relocated to Montecito, California, where they've built a life filled with high-profile deals, including partnerships with Netflix and Spotify. Yet, whispers of a potential UK comeback have never fully faded. Levin's comments fuel the fire, suggesting that Meghan's ambitions extend far beyond Hollywood glamour. Could she really be plotting a return to seize a role close to the heart of the monarchy? The expert's words imply a hidden agenda, one where Meghan envisions herself not just as a duchess but as a de facto ruler, influencing policy and public life from within the palace walls. The hype around this revelation is undeniable, and it's easy to see why. Headlines screaming "Shocking UK Endgame" are pure clickbait gold, designed to draw in anyone fascinated by the ongoing saga of the Sussexes. For years, the question of whether Harry and Meghan will ever reconcile with the royal family has been a hot topic, especially amid Prince Harry's ongoing legal battles over security arrangements in the UK. His lawsuits against the British government for protection during visits highlight the couple's lingering ties to their homeland. If Meghan is indeed eyeing a return, these security concerns could be a key puzzle piece, ensuring safe passage for any ambitious re-entry. Critics argue that such a move would be audacious, given the bridges burned through tell-all interviews, memoirs and documentaries that have exposed family rifts in excruciating detail. Levin's critique doesn't stop at this grand ambition. She's been vocal about Meghan's character in other contexts as well. In various appearances, the biographer has described the Duchess as arrogant and rude, pointing to instances where Meghan allegedly took things for granted without giving back. For example, Levin has slammed Meghan's comments in interviews, calling them patronising toward Harry, such as when the Duchess referred to her husband in ways that some see as belittling. "It's breathtaking, her arrogance and her rudeness," Levin once remarked, highlighting a pattern of behaviour that, in her view, clashes with royal traditions. These barbs add layers to the end-game narrative, suggesting that Meghan's drive stems from a desire to reshape the monarchy in her image, modern, bold, and unapologetically ambitious. But is there any substance to these claims, or is it all just sensational speculation? Supporters of Meghan might dismiss Levin's statements as biased, noting that the expert has authored books on Harry and other royals, often taking a critical stance toward the Sussexes. After all, Meghan has repeatedly spoken about her struggles within the institution, including mental health challenges and feelings of being unsupported. In her famous Oprah interview, she revealed suicidal thoughts amid relentless tabloid pressure, painting a picture of a woman who fled for her well-being rather than plotting a takeover. Yet, Levin's insistence on this shocking goal resonates with those who believe the couple's actions, from launching Archewell to producing content that critiques the royals, are steps toward building parallel influence. The royal family's response, or lack thereof, only adds to the intrigue. King Charles and Prince William have maintained a stoic silence on most Sussex-related matters, focusing instead on duties like state visits and charitable work. However, insiders suggest underlying tensions remain high, with fears that any return could disrupt the slimmed-down monarchy Charles envisions. Imagine Meghan stepping back into Buckingham Palace events, not as a sidelined figure, but as someone angling for real power. Would she aim for an advisory role, perhaps leveraging her advocacy on issues like women's rights and mental health? Or is Levin's Queen scenario a metaphor for Meghan wanting to eclipse the current hierarchy? The possibilities are endless, and that's what keeps this story alive. As debates rage online and in media outlets, it's worth noting how this fits into broader patterns of royal drama. The Sussexes' story echoes historical precedents, like Edward VIII's abdication for Wallis Simpson, where love and ambition clashed with duty. Today, with social media amplifying every rumour, even minor comments explode into global headlines. Levin's revelation plays right into this, stirring up both adoration from Meghan's fans, who see her as a trailblazer, and vitriol from detractors who view her as opportunistic. The divide is stark. One side cheers her empowerment, the other decries her as a disruptor. Shifting gears to keep the conversation flowing, let's touch on another related development that's been making waves in royal news circles. Just as speculation about Meghan's UK ambitions heats up, reports have emerged about Prince Harry's latest moves in his security lawsuit. In a surprising twist, Harry has reportedly expressed a willingness to pay for his own police protection during UK visits, a concession that could pave the way for more frequent trips. This comes amid his ongoing battle with the Home Office, where he argues that his family's safety is paramount given persistent threats. Insiders claim this shift might signal Harry's desire to rebuild bridges, perhaps attending more family events without the baggage of taxpayer-funded security debates. This lawsuit, ongoing since 2020, underscores the practical barriers to any Sussex return. Harry has lost initial rounds but continues to appeal, emphasizing his royal status and the unique risks he faces. Critics, including some government officials, argue that, as non-working royals, the couple shouldn't expect automatic protection. Yet, Harry's persistence highlights his deep connection to the UK, from his Invictus Games commitments to family ties. If successful, it could enable Meghan to join him more comfortably, fueling Levin's end-game theories. Imagine the couple attending the upcoming Invictus anniversary in London. Would it be a mere cameo or the start of something bigger? Adding to the mix, recent sightings of the Sussexes at high-profile events suggest they're not entirely detached from their royal roots. Meghan's appearance at charity galas and Harry's solo trips for causes like Well Child Awards show a couple still engaged in public service, albeit on their terms. However, Levin has criticised these as superficial, warning that any return might be motivated by self-interest rather than genuine reconciliation. They will come over and be loving and interested for 5 minutes. But really, it will just be for another documentary, she remarked in one discussion, implying their actions are always camera-ready. This security saga also ties into broader questions about the monarchy's future. With King Charles's health concerns and William's growing role, the institution is in flux. Could Meghan's alleged ambitions exploit this vulnerability? Or is it all overblown, with the Duchess content in her American ventures like her lifestyle brand and podcast revivals? Reports indicate she's exploring new Hollywood projects, including potential acting comebacks, which might contradict any UK takeover plans. Still, the allure of royal prestige is hard to shake. After all, titles like Duchess of Sussex carry weight that no Netflix deal can fully replicate. Wrapping up this whirlwind of royal revelations, Levin's claim about Meghan's shocking UK endgame serves as a reminder of how captivating the Sussex story remains. Whether it's a genuine plot or expert hyperbole, it keeps us all talking, dissecting every move and motive. As Harry fights for security and the couple navigates their post-royal life, one thing is clear. The drama is far from over. Will Meghan ever step back into the UK spotlight with queen-like authority? Only time will tell, but for now, the speculation is as riveting as ever.